Welcome everybody again, LIHL League. This time week 4 with the Dames. We're playing Flight TV with Penny against Battlefish and WikiLeaks. Welcome, Dames.
Hey everybody.
So, I hope you enjoyed the last casts with him. We will have 2 more games, as I already mentioned, the teams. And we're really looking forward to see some exciting games because Bubble and WikiLeaks, they don't have any pressure anymore. They're out of the league already. They won't make the finals, but they can show off now.
Yeah, and it's like a big matchup for Penny and Flight to get those 2 points.
Ooh, and those spells look really sexy. So there's a lot of...
all of us out are really strong.
Yes.
In this meta.
But Overwork? What do you think about Overwork right now?
I don't find good spots to use it, to be honest.
Same.
Because I don't like picking Overwork into sending on 12. I rather pick it for 11, big send 11,
Yes, and then
maybe
recent.
or you can just go 13 or 14. You don't have to resend.
I'm totally with you. The thing is, Overwork has been super powerful throughout whole seasons, like season 3, season 4 beginning. But it got nerfed and nerfed and nerfed, and now there's All Out of Assault, which is just better overall as a spell. And usually, if you're having the choice between Overwork and All Out of Assault, you're going for the All Out of Assault, unless you have like 20 workers.
Or PTA, like...
Yes, exactly.
I don't think like Lizard Army might be better than Overwork right now.
Okay, I would agree
Lizard
there.
Army is upgraded. It's like 30 Mythium plus Lizard Army.
Yes.
Yes, plus like 2 Lizards on wave 12, so it's already 110 Mythium for wave 12.
Yeah, but it has to be Lizards, right?
Yeah, 2 Lizards.
Yeah. Okay, is there any super interesting roles we're having? We're having Penny with a Butcher Nightmare role together.
You got a good late game. It's
very good late game. Bubblefish is having a really nice role as well. Actually, pretty aggressive early on with Violet Steed together with Elite Archers for a little bit more late game. I actually like his role.
They are so leaking. But
yeah, I think he knew that, right? I hope he did. Oh wait, he's not leaking. Wow. Wiki's having almost the same role as Bubble, just a little bit weaker because of no steeds.
Ooh, I don't like having the same roles in the same team.
Yes, that's really bad actually. But Flight is having a role I actually am afraid of to play it. This is actually a lot of units that are doubling attack and defensive types. Like you're having 2 pierce sources, you're having 2 magic sources, you're having no impact.
Yeah, I think the role on Flight is the weakest. And
yeah, absolutely.
Already starting with like Ranger unit on wave 2.
So who would you rate the strongest, Penny or Bubble? Or even Wiki?
I think Penny's role is best. Like he is really strong early with Nightmare. It's Butcher, it's like super strong, and then he can transform into late game with Steeds and Hades.
Actually, I have to say, if Bubblefish is not losing the early game hardcore, I think even he's gonna have the strongest role. The thing is that Penny with Nightmare Butcher is just the most consistent, I would say.
Yeah.
With all the spell vamp that Butcher gives you together with a Nightmare, it's actually a lot of sustain.
Exactly. But as you can already see, like I know it's like only wave 3, but those 2 roles can be weak on All Assault 11.
Yes, absolutely. They're both pretty weak actually there. Flight can build golems and boost those together with Infiltrator. That's actually a good thing. But just in case they're predicting that and going for a 12 cent, he will be dead in 12 then. That would be actually a lot of fun to see.
Yeah, so a lot of income cents so far.
Yeah, but this is actually basic.
Yeah.
For any of those teams.
Yeah, like there is no role that can leak. Anyway.
Yeah,
if
not
you set for
anytime
proper
soon.
stuff.
I think Vicky could get leaked on 5, depending what he's building. If he's not going for the Desert Pilgrim, he might leak on 5. But he's still staying on 5 workers, so I think he won't risk it.
Yeah, he got now DT, so he can push.
Yes. And the Fiend Send against Flight on 4 is actually pretty weird as well. While you already saw the Ranger, you've seen the Sea Serpent. I don't like that one as well.
Yeah, I mean, it was just income send. I don't think you
Yeah,
wanted to leak
absolutely.
him.
But I'm not sure if I would have done it. Yeah, probably 60, yes.
Like,
yeah.
doesn't matter if you send like DT with snail.
Probably yes. But this is actually pure int. Here, look at this. 40 cents again coming out. Bubblefish by right on 8 workers, and he won't be able to get punished too hard on the next wave. The only problem he's having, his tier 1s are at him, so he can't build them unless he wants to lose some mana. So actually the 8 workers were really risky here. I think 7 worker and another steed were the safer play.
8 workers say payoff if Pennywise is not gonna save, but I think he's going on 7 right now. When he
yeah, I think so as well.
So
I think they're now starving till 7. And I feel like there's a lot of income sends that are a little bit unnecessary even. For example, here the lizard snail. It's actually super risky, I have to say. To now send on a nightmare who can now push really hard. He's having a nice 6, he's having a nice 7. You give him so many free workers like this.
Yeah, I mean, Nightmare Butcher with those sends can really hard pop off and like, push like crazy.
You can just snowball and without fearing anything.
He's already showing.
Yeah, same here. Like going for the Pegasus, going already for the big defense on 7, which will make him super weak for some other waves. For example, if there was a send on 6, he's dead.
Yeah, but he need to protect his Violet on 7.
Yeah.
Like this, it's gonna die very easy.
He has to go for a higher split or anything like this. That the Pegasus is going in front of the Violet and tanking for it.
But then Violet maybe gonna waste like spells on
absolutely.
2 or 3 sludges. So.
I don't like WikiLeaks how he's playing it, already going for the elite archer, because this will make him strong on 7, 8. He's looking bad on 9, but therefore he has the Windtalk, the Violet. On 10 he already showed the elite archers as well. I think
it's fine because he has Boar on 9.
Yeah, absolutely. I actually like the way he's showing the units, because he's always showing a unit that is good on the next 2 waves. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
This is actually perfect.
Definitely.
Okay, that elite archer is a little bit behind. I would like to have it a little bit higher, so it's tanking some. Here, that one.
Flight is really playing this safe, like.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really safe. Like
absolutely.
There's no pressure from VGX, and he's still.
I mean, his role won't let him play super aggressive, right? That's a really bad role, I have to say. It's just, you're not flexible with it. You don't have those moments, especially not with playing Ranger early on, where you can just pop off, push full workers, because Ranger just suck together with no tank frontline. And then you have Sea Serpents. Like, both of those Rangers and Sea Serpents both need tanks, but then they're still working against each other because the ones are standing in the back. And
he's pretty big on 9. I'm not sure if Mudman can save him.
He's dead on 9. I think he has to go for Mudman and Orchid. That's like the only way he can do good there.
Oh damn! I didn't watch Bubblefish, but I think his Violet died too soon.
Yeah, I think his elite archer's just a little bit too far behind. It should be a little bit more in the front, tank some, so his Violet is getting another spell. And with another spell, he almost cleared this already.
Or Pegasus could be like closer to Violet, so he shares Acre better.
Yeah, exactly. But still, everything is open. Every team is playing pretty good, and Penny was not able to snowball too hard yet with his role.
Yeah, so far it's really even game.
Yeah, absolutely. And what I really do like is the positioning. Penny did go for his nightmares with the Butcher.
You like them like behind?
Yes. You see this more and more coming now. Yeah, sacrifice one butcher buff on a nightmare, but therefore you're just having a way better pathing in the mid game.
I mean, I'm fine with this right now because he has LOD with Pegasus is late. He might not go even for doppelganger. Like I used to play this Nightmare Butcher, and I end up not having head chef or doppelganger in the whole game.
Oh, okay.
Because it's just for early game, and then you switch to late game.
I think right now Nightmare Butcher lost a lot of its power. I even don't like it for early game anymore. I just try to avoid this comp if I somehow can, because it's just made me a lot of headaches lately.
I like it. I still like it. It's really strong for me.
I mean, it's super solid, right? You usually you won't have any bad targeting or any super bad pathing unless the Nightmare's dancing, but it's very consistent. That's like the bonus you have with that comp.
All right, so there comes the sense. LIHL, okay, he's sinful. Oh no, one snail.
The thing is, Penny's not having that much value, so it's all depending on his Brute's focus. One Brute is already getting attacked, which is awful for him, but there might actually be a league on Penny with this targeting, and even a bigger league coming for Flight, I think.
Yeah, Flight only has or hit as good unit.
Oh no,
here.
The leagues are around equal. They're not too bad, but
it's fine.
Yeah, it's some decent king though, but yeah, it's just a lot of Mythium, Flight, and Penny are having, and I think they're just going 11, right? With that spell, you can just go 11, especially with two guys already shown the archers.
Yeah, like 2 archers on Bubblefish, 1 archer for LIHL.
Yeah.
I hope that LIHL with Bubblefish gonna read this and not build up too hard on.
Yeah, they should. Actually, but the thing is, they're not having what? Okay, those are really good mind games. Actually, this is a classical jewel send where you send on the strongest wave your opponent has to try to out mind game them.
I mean, they're still not that good. Like only
only archers.
Absolutely. You know, yeah, like the rest
look
of
at this. There's a lot of dead units like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And here you see the pilgrim. I'm not 100% sure if that was already there last wave or not.
Double boost. They are, and Berserker like.
Oh, they're actually reading it. They're reading it.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's the case where Magic's in the Discord. He's calling the sense. Oh.
Probably, yeah.
No, but this was a really good read, and I really hope for them they're gonna hold now, because that read was actually insane. I would have predicted for 11 as well.
Yeah.
But the good thing is now they can go hard 11 or 12.
Yes. Like,
that's actually perfect.
Up 11 play for them.
And even with some leagues that are not too big, they're super unlucky with here having Ogre super low life and all the mercenaries super low life, the Brute, the Lizard, everything is super low. So that's a lot of gold lost. But it's fine. It's fine. They can just snowball a little. Where's the wave they have to go? It's pretty sure it's 11, right? It has. I mean, there's 3 nightmares, and on the other hand side, there's 2 Daphnes.
Flight was really big on 12 as well.
Yeah.
But Pennywise was really strong though.
I mean, 3 nightmares, that's actually a hard decision to make. I would have not gone for any of those.
Me neither.
Oh my gosh, 3 nightmares.
I would just save my spot for LOD.
Yes. Hades, especially Hades later on with Pegasus, and then you have a nice aura on it. It's just beautiful.
Yeah. But this sense from Vigilix is super small so far.
Yes. But I love the Bubblefish stand that he skipped income to get this big tank out. I love it.
Yeah.
And good thing is that there was like a medium passive spell with the Savior. Both Flight and Penny took it. And I'm really looking forward to see how much damage the Centaur can deal there, and how much damage you can deny till the Doppel will reach the wave. Because I think Penny's actually leaking pretty hard if the Doppel's getting sniped soon. And
Flight
it's
should
not,
league as well.
yeah.
He only have like
Even though he
6
had like
down right now.
a pretty bad send compared to what Penny got. Yeah, and they could need the healing now and not before the wave. 50% of each. That's some nice leagues, and actually that 10 they were reading this mind game won them pretty much the early mid game.
I think that's a nice idea that you could also use like Savior later.
Yeah.
Like you can go
Oh,
for
you mean the heal?
Surprise right now later.
That would be
Yeah.
strong. That would be a little bit too strong, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it would be. Just imagine, okay, next wave they're going to send, okay, let's get some 40% bonus HP on our king. That would be a little bit too strong.
Yeah. But this game is not looking good for Bubble Edition, which is
No,
they
absolutely.
are behind on blockers.
Yes.
They are behind on base values. I mean,
I think they were in a good
behind, but
they were in a good spot so far, but the king ups now are a little bit critical, I have to say. So they just send. They know there's probably not gonna be a send, especially not into those Trinity and Elite archers they're having. And now they're going for those king ups already. This would just give Light and Penny the opportunity to long save them.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be 14 or 15.
15, yeah. It's well, I think 14 is actually a very strong wave, like the strongest wave for Bubble and Wiki in the next 3. I would say is 14.
Which Elix is strong 14, yeah.
Yeah, Bubblefish as well with Trinity archers and Boas. It's actually pretty.
Yeah, like they have the same rows.
Yeah. But on 15 they're not looking too good at all. 13 they're actually, yeah, okay, Vicky has 2 berserkers already, so 13 is not that big of a thing as well, but the Mythium already is high for Penny, and if they're making the 15 somehow, there will be like 600, 700 cents.
Yeah, and Bubblefish, which Elix with 10 walkers, they can't even like undercut them, so...
I think they should have just stayed to their stand on 11, where they did a lot of good damage, and then they should have just waited a little bit, not do the king ups immediately, because they should have been sure that the sand is not coming on 12.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, so they could have decided whether they want to king up on 13 in case, or if they want to do anything else.
So Bubblefish already rerolled, and Witchelix...
Wiki did as well, right? He did not have a Berserker in the first place, and he had Windhawk.
I think... Oh. Yeah,
so
right,
both
right.
rerolls.
Okay, so they don't have anything for
Penny
15.
still did not reroll, whereas I would really like him to reroll sometime.
he has everything though.
Yeah, but you don't need the Nightmare anymore. I mean, he already got 3 of them. So you can exchange the Nightmare for any other good unit. Just imagine a nice Gate or anything coming now. Would be pretty dope. Or a White Mane. Oh, just a White Mane now. Boom.
Okay, White Mane is nice.
Yeah. The late game is secured then. If you're having Nightmare, Head Chef, and some LEDs.
Hades,
yeah.
And
Mudman on top. Just imagine that you're having the best tanks. That's great.
He don't have... Yeah, he don't need anything else. But White Man is pretty sick as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And now the king ups are finished almost. There's some more king damage they can do, and the sends are coming on 15 as we already predicted it. Do you see a chance Bubble and Wiki are surviving?
Probably not.
Okay,
we'll
but
see on the values, but it's gonna be 600 cent from Penny.
At least.
And like 600 is pretty huge cent if you don't have good units.
There's one chance though. I don't like that they're sending now brutes like Bubblefish does, but there's one chance now. If they're making the hold or just surviving somehow, I mean they're having 70% king, and I hope they're finishing the king attacks. They won't get broken on 16. They won't get broken on 17 if they're continuing with Boas, but on 17 they're actually having a huge opportunity to break Penny in flight.
Yeah, 17 looks
Especially
pretty good.
especially Flight. He's 100% dead on 17. And Penny is not looking too good as well. He has to really have perfect pathing with his doubles and nightmares to cover there.
Penny with Flight is really undervalued. They
Yeah.
can die maybe. They can even...
I don't think so. But I really think that if now they... Yeah, no. But if they're now surviving, Vicky and Bubble, if they're surviving here, I think they're gonna win this in 17. Because they're just having the better late game comp right now with the value.
And also they both go for Shamans instead of like Ram.
Yes, it's interesting. So I think one Shaman would already been enough, and this is not looking like a game. This is not lethal.
No, they are surviving for sure.
And look at this, Penny almost leaking full boss. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna predict now the win for Vicky and Bubble on 17. If they're playing it out right, they're gonna win there. Yeah, Penny should reroll for sure. I think Flight did not reroll yet as well. Still having 2 tier 1s. We really don't need any of those anymore. Oh wow, and look at this. They're still actually pretty healthy with 26% and a full king.
Yep, exactly. Okay, so we got the game again. They need push some workers, yes. And I think they could push like even more, like Vigilix is monster on 17.
Yeah. As I said, they're not gonna...
Bubblefish is monster as well.
Yeah, I said they're not gonna lose now in the next 2 waves. So if they're pushing hard, going 17, they're gonna win this.
Yeah. I mean, maybe they don't want to die on 16, so they stay, but I will push more workers during the wave, I think.
My eyes are a little bit bleeding though, because there's 3 veterans in the front and they're even splitting, like here. This is actually pretty hard to watch. But else it's looking pretty good for them on the next few waves, I have to say.
Like the PVs will do the same job.
Yeah, just put 2 PVs there and put them together so you don't have this. But it's okay.
It's okay, like his archers are like killing the stuff.
Yeah, and the Sens are coming, whereas Bubble is going for the Mimic. I really would have liked a pack here. Or Ogre, or 4 Eyes, anything like this, yes. But not a Mimic. He wants them...
Mimic.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Mimic is not a good send for sure.
No, absolutely.
It's gonna run into hardened golems or madmans.
Yes.
Like he didn't needed to send that soon. The wave is still
No, absolutely.
going.
He would have got now a Ogre with an income, easy. And look at how small the gold difference is. It's only 200 gold. The king HP difference is actually not... It's almost equal, or even Babel and Vicky being ahead because of all those king ups. So it's gonna be a really, really close fight now. We see the full Harden coming out for Penny and Bubble.
I think Bubble with Vicky can hold this, and this is gonna be really big on 18.
I mean, Vicky is really low in value, right? And I'm a little bit disappointed that Bubble is not selling like 2 Protons and putting one in front to get more attack damage on the Boa. I mean, those atoms and Protons are just gonna take mana anyway away from your Violets. So I would have really liked.
So let's see. If someone can...
Vicky's not looking like a hold. I think there's way too much gold in the PVs and all that.
Yeah, but this is looking good, and they are not dying for sure.
Are you sure? 8 units? Yeah, no. But nobody's dying here. Oh my god. They did not push hard enough to win here.
Yeah, exactly.
He's getting the Ogre though. Go Ogre. Oh no. Classical table slam. And oh, yeah. The Trinity Archers. I think instead of going for all the veterans, you just go for the Trinities here, because they're so powerful from now on.
Exactly. And
especially with APS.
I think they should
resend. Absolutely. Full Hardened into full Hardened. I hope they're resending, because actually this looks almost like they're dying to no send, especially Flight. Like, I don't see Flight holding anything here.
He's boosting some.
Yeah, but that's not gonna do anything.
Are small.
Dude, just imagine if they're not resending and not killing them against no send, they're gonna lose this just because they're too strong on 19, and on 20 they're pretty strong as well, with Penny being the one delaying that wave so long that they won't win.
I hope they resend.
They won't.
Send 4 eyes.
They won't
4
send.
eyes Battlefish. Let's go.
Oh, 4-eye Ogre. 4-eye Ogre. No! 4-eye Ogre would have won them the game. 100%. And they pushed really hard, so they're not on too good value now as well.
Like Pennywise don't have any front line with those golems.
No. Yeah, same for Flight.
Like look at and his backline just died.
Oh, are they going to no send? Look at Flight. As I said, he's even leaking hard to no send. They're dead to no send.
They're losing the race.
Versus no send. No, they're not losing the race. They're winning because they didn't send. Nah, this is way too much. They should have just sent and they would have won this. Oh no.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh, this hurts. It hurts so hard. They pushed hard and did not resend. This. Oh. They should have won this game, man.
They had. I think they was winning. Like, Penny was super dead.
Yeah, Flight as well.
Super hard. There was no send. He leaked 50% to Snail. So